See, we're already back.
Alright, anime win.
I mean, it'd be nice, but you gotta question what's the canon ending.
I feel like they would go for this.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
A whole group of teenagers fighting a fucking demigod?
34 seconds. There's no way they would condone, like, we are, air quote, the bad guys in this story, even though I feel like Edelgard's on the right path.
Yeah.
The rest of the story leading up to this sounds like we're the bad guys. That we're just the invading empire taking over.
But we're liberating the entire country from the fucking church.
Yeah, but
being led by this dragon that has brainwashed everyone.
Which is true, but the people who are against this ending would argue that it's only like that because that's how they had to make it to make Edelgard sympathetic.
Is it over?
God, I hope so. We crushed her brain.
It just makes more sense because the Empire had more information about Saros to begin with.
My heart's never beat, though.
That's true. But they don't know that.
I feel like Edelgard knew that.
Did you give her Gerald's diary?
No,
then she wouldn't have known.
So now our heart that never, I guess it grew even though it was never in use for 25 odd years.
Yeah. So the seal is broken.
And I don't know if you saw it, our hair's starting to change back.
Yeah. So Sothis has been released.
I guess. All right.
Okay.
Whoop. I think you just went to the title screen there.
A rising flame was alight as the flow of time carved a new history for Fodlan. With the fall of Ferdiad, the Holy Kingdom of Fargus and the Church of Saros both vanished into the people's memories. Fodlan was finally one unified nation, under the rule of Emperor Edelgard and the Adrestian Empire. Embracing her newfound power, Edelgard could at last set about destroying Fodlan's entrenched system of nobility and rebuild a world free from the tyranny of crests and status. Yet, beneath the surface, an unseen and silent struggle began to take shape. From her seat of power, Edelgard could at last wage war on those who slither in the dark.
We did it.
The children of the goddess have been defeated at last. The shape of the world will be forever changed. Humanity is free now. The world is ours once again. Can you believe it?
No. It isn't over yet.
It seemed too easy.
There is still much to be done. We can't ignore the possibility that our enemies will resurface one day.
Oh, absolutely.
The fate of this world
There's going to be
depends on the
resistance for,
choices
like,
we
generations.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what the future holds, but come what may.
We did not make friends
will you
during
stay
that
by my
war.
side? You chose to protect me at the Holy Tomb. Will you choose me again? What I'm trying to say is, I need you.
Hey.
Called me Elle. That's...
She also smiled. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yep.
And this ring...
More to Edelgard.
It's lovely. Thank you, my dearest friend. I will happily
Friend?
accept it.
friend.
I must admit, I feared my feelings would be unrequited. So long as I had you by my side, it never mattered how many enemies I amassed. You were all I needed. All this time,
That's
I
not
longed
true.
to
You
share
needed
my
Hubert.
feelings with you.
Yeah, I needed
And
Hubert
it
too.
seems you wished for the same. Now, our wishes have come true. This feeling, it's overwhelming. I promise the same. Together we can achieve anything. We will
Happy
crush
Pride
those
Month,
who
everybody.
slither in the
Happy
dark
Pride Month.
and restore
These
peace
bitches
in
gay.
order
Good
to
for
the
them. Good for them.
I will then find a suitable
Thanks, God.
successor and hand over the reins of the Empire. When all that is done, it will be just the two of us. I look forward to starting.
This is
our life
probably
together
in
the
July,
light of a
honestly.
glorious new
Probably
dawn.
at this point.
Every month is Pride Month.
Yes, that is all we can do for now. We must remain focused on our goals. To think that I may truly call you my partner and equal now. The solitary reign of Edelgard
They use
has
partner
come to an end.
specifically.
From now on, we walk this path together.
Which is fine.
With time and care,
Catherine
the
and
darkness
Shamir
shrouding
are
this world
partners.
will be lifted.
They
You
they
and
use
I
that a
will
lot.
become the
I can
light
believe
that
that.
shines over Fodlan, just as you have shined upon my life.
Lord.
No.
Oh, it's going through all of the who are the MVPs.
All the MVPs? Oh, that's crazy.
Oh no.
Yep. Yep. Here we go. Just wall of Byleth coming through.
Look, I was an archer, like 3 of them.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I'm on a Pegasus in that one.
In the skirmish fight.
I feel like Dorothea was MVP for a good bit of them too.
Yeah.
Bernie's a paladin in that one. Oh, Leone got one. That makes sense.
Yep.
That also makes sense.
Those are the two missions for their team.
Mm-hmm.
Growth.
I was already the enlightened one in that one.
Yeah.
I'm a goddess now.
Good lord.
Caspar made it on the list. Ferdinand fell off, but he came back. And there's me.
Beautiful.
I feel like Byleth is also the one at the very end. Oh,
What?
this tells you everybody's stories after the game.
That's cool.
But because she didn't have any, I didn't do any events with her. I put
doesn't
her
go
with,
into-
I put her with, oh fuck, what's her name? Mercy?
Yeah.
Mercedes. Really? He helped out the common folk.
Yes. He has a big thing about no, it's the noble's job to help help the common folk.
6 battles, 2 victories.
That's crazy.
The father of Crestology.
That was always a part of the plan. Good on him. That's fair.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Beastmaster. Ooh.
That's scary.
Oh, yeah.
At least she learned how to control them. I would think she would leave to create her own troop after the war.
Well, she retired from that to become a healer, basically.
Okay.
The Arrow of Justice, that's pretty good. After the war, he became Archangel and was fought on Omega. I feel like we're not going to have as many in-depth story bits until we hit the Black
Our
Eagles.
main team, yeah. I really enjoy that they do this too. That's pretty good.
This incentivizes you to actually do their supports and see where
Where they
people
land.
A bloodstained demon.
Yeah.
I should have done more with him and Mercedes. They're like siblings. And Constance knows him, beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
She became a scion. We know scions. She had to go to the next game. Meandering sword.
It's not a bad record either.
It's a nice record. Alright, Sasuke.
Good for him.
That ending will be different for you.
Yeah.
The Beast of Leicester.
Nice.
Jesus Christ! I didn't realize I used him that much.
The Blade Breaker 2.
Yeah, that was Gerald's title.
Good for her.
Yeah.
That tracks.
The 50 battles that weren't victories were ones where they like had 1 health. We used him a lot at the start.
Mm-hmm.
Sincere Knight?
Sincerest of knights.
I know, but Sincere? Sylvain? Come on now. Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
So because they had an A rank, they have an ending together.
That's fitting.
Roaming instigator.
Yep.
He just goes around starting shit. How did he convince Lenhart to go on an adventure?
I don't think he did.
He just brought him.
Yeah. He just said, "Hey, man, yeah,
They
I've
eventually
got a
settled
thing to
down
go
after
take a
the
look
events
at."
in the stories, but where they actually went is unknown.
Nice. Good. Good lord.
Just capped it.
Good for them.
I enjoy the Black Eagle ending, and you can see why.
Yeah.
The dragon fight is fucking cool.
Yeah.
It's the moment where she turns to Catherine and says, "Set the fucking town on fire." Where I'm like, there's no way I can trust her in any other playthroughs because she's capable of this.
Yeah. Yeah.
She is one bad day away from this, so
Hey.
that's why I never liked her. When we started the game off, I was immediately hostile towards her.
Well, I mean, you could see it in her eyes. As soon as you walk through, she's glaring down at you. Like, come off it, bitch. But it'll be interesting to see in my playthrough, like IRL, with the Golden Deer to see how all of that shapes up. Because I doubt this is the only time you see her turn into a dragon. So when's it going to happen?
I think this is the only time you see her turn into a dragon.
That's crazy.
I think so.
That's nuts.
I could be wrong, but I think that's it. Also, I fucking love games where they have this one prevailing theme in a song, and it plays in different versions of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's probably obnoxious to the... Oh, he's gone.
Yep, he saw his
his
opportunity.
There was a bug on the ceiling we were watching all day. He's gone now.
Maybe it's a nocturnal bug, and that's why it stayed in that one spot for so long.
Oh yeah, it is nighttime now. But it's been obnoxious to the point of every time it happens, you can hear me go do 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 do.
Yeah, I mean it's a really good theme song,
and you hear it in the background as like the do 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 do.
Like the anime that I'm watching now, Noir, it does the same thing. Its opening theme song, you hear it at least like three times throughout an episode.
Well, this shit goes back to like Final Fantasy IX for me.
Yeah.
Where if you hear Melodies of Life is in almost every track.
Yeah.
Even in the fucking Overworld theme, where you just like do do do, and then just like after a couple seconds, do 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 do, and I'm like, ah. It's so good. I love that shit. I'm such a sucker for it. Is there a way to skip credits?
Probably not. Oh, maybe.
Is there anything after the credits?
Doesn't look like it. You can now do New Game Plus. Congrats. Thanks, game. Oh, Sothis is now just sleeping on the thing. Or is she dead?
Cleared game data. I am going to do a New Game Plus and get back to where we sided with Edelgard.
Okay.
And that way we can just go ahead and do the Rhea ending
when we get
back to it. Because if I can have because everything's going to be the same up until then.
Yeah.
If I can get back to that, I'll have a separate save down there for when we're like, let's do Fire Emblem again. We can go straight from there and do the White Moon or whatever it's called, Silver Wolf or whatever.
Because eventually we'll get to it, and I'm going to play Golden Deer, but that's going to be a while. It might be next year when we get back to this game, and then we'll just do both of those endings. And then after that, hopefully both of us have played, like, the Blue Lions.
Guys, I'll play it right now.
Because
after we finish this, I'll start a new game right now.
I would like to play it separately, and then we come together on the actual story. I think that would be really cool.
I'm torn because I want to do the way you did it, where it's just the house. But I don't want to kill Bernie. And I don't want to kill Dorothea or Petra.
That's why I want to do it. Because
I'm never going to get to fight Hubert or get Hubert on my team. He's strictly with Edelgard.
Yeah, that's why I want to do it, because I know the characters, and it's gonna fucking suck when I have to kill them. If I have to kill them, I don't know what's in store. Obviously we'll be fighting the Empire, but does that mean that Dimitri ends up teaming up with Edelgard in my run?
Probably not.
That's what I want. That's what I'm
going to
bet
in your run. You're going to be fighting Edelgard and what was the uncle's name? The uncle who experimented on her, and she's going to turn into a monster.
Right. That might be it. But then what happens in Dimitri's run?
Probably the same thing, different flavor.
Yeah, it's interesting to think about how this game can be so drastically different, but at the same time, the same storyline. So, we'll see.
Well, I know for one thing, that Immaculate One fight never happens in any other ending. This is strictly for this ending.
Okay. The other reason I say that this is probably the canon ending is because of the DLC. With the mirror. With all of that, you've got the guy
because Americ okay,
yeah, because you've got the devil dragon, and then you've got the god dragon,
or maybe that's just their way of being like, this is canon. It's the same thing. It's like canonizing it,
right.
But it's like saying You know how, and this is a hard comparison to make, but I feel like there's a thread here, and I'm trying to pull it.
Mm-hmm.
You know how the Frieza arc in Dragon Ball Z was so many episodes?
Yeah.
And if you watch the Cooler movie,
Yeah.
it is literally the Frieza arc in a movie.
Yeah.
Where it's like, this is a canon thing that happened, but it's non-canon.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, here's your rundown of what happens in this ending.
Yeah.
But it's non-canon.
Yeah.
So that's how I did it make sense with that?
Yeah, it did. But the difference is the DLC could be used as a tie-in to the whole thing with Rhea.
That would be great if they brought that up.
It would be
that
like
been good.
It would be a whole fucking arc of foreshadowing to the Rhea arc. Like
Yeah.
you've got your anime right fucking there.
But we are going to see you guys in the next series, which we're not sure what we're doing just yet.
Yeah,
so
I've got to figure it out.
I hope you guys enjoyed Fire Emblem. I know I dragged my feet on a couple episodes. We're doing it right now. I genuinely enjoy this, and I'm really glad I got you invested enough to where you're playing it.
Yep.
I knew you would like Fire Emblem. You just needed the push.
Yeah.
And it might not be everything your tactics is, because they are
You
very
can't
different
beat
games.
Tactics.
They
You
are
really
very
can't.
different games, but you can get a bit of it from
Yeah,
there.
yeah. I enjoy it for what it is.
And we'll see you guys in the next one.